Put yourself in someone else's shoes to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our idiom or expression today is put yourself in someone else's shoes. These are my granddaughter's little cowboy boots. She just outgrew them. She has cute little big feet for a little baby girl. She's going to be 2 on Monday. Very exciting. And she's got a sister on the way, due any day now. So today, put yourself in someone else's shoes. I picked this funny filter for a lot of reasons, but because it reminds me that we want to see things from other people's perspectives. This idiom's been around since the late 1800s, early 1900s. Another one, believe it or not, whose origin isn't specifically tied to one thing, and it's really considered unknown because there's no agreement among experts what and where it came from. But the meaning is pretty clear. It means that we should try to be empathetic, try to put ourselves in other people's situation as we're deciding how we're going to interact and deal with them, especially when we're growing and building and supersizing our business. Now, we want to be able to see someone else's point of view. Where does this come in handy? I think about this and I grab my granddaughter's little boots because it's fascinating to watch our grandchildren and our children too, but especially our grandchildren, because we get to take a step back from personal responsibility for everything in their life and just observe them. And by observing them, we see how differently they see the world, or how maybe we used to see the world when we were children as well, yet we don't see it that way any longer. And we can get some really amazing insights from observing that. Another thing that this reminds me of is trying to see things as they are, trying to see people as they are, and understand why they might be behaving and responding in a certain way that we might not necessarily agree with, because they've got different experiences than we do. This is really important when you're leading other people and in teamwork, etc. It's especially important in stressful situations such as negotiations, or how valuable is it to see things from our customer's point of view. One of my favorite things to do is experience my business or a business that I'm involved in as a customer, so that nobody knows who I am, but I'm experiencing it exactly as our customers would experience it. It's one of the best, fastest, easiest ways to map out change and improve your customer's experience is by actually experiencing it. We used to use secret shoppers and things like that, but that's still not as good an experience for me personally as if I go and do it myself. It's pretty easy to do. You can do it in all kinds of fun and creative ways, but I've had lots of fun experiences being a customer of one of my own businesses or one of my clients' businesses, to see how different it is the actual customer experience versus what we as leaders of our organization think the customer experience is, because it's usually about this far apart, if not this far apart. You know, it's very, very different. And it's important that we actually find out what's going on, not what we think or we wish was going on. I used to, in corporate America, whenever I would join a new company, I liked to go from and work in different industries during my corporate career. Most people don't ever skip and switch from one industry to another, but I discovered early on in my corporate career that that was a really exponentially fast way to increase my personal income, and my career development was to switch from industry to industry, because I could take everything I learned in the first industry, apply it to the second, and everything I learned in the first and second industry and tweak it and apply it to the third. And so it really helped my career in corporate America move at lightning speed. But one of the first things I would do when I got to a new company is I would act as if I were an order going through the process. I'm talking about manufacturing processes and orders and sales and purchasing and raw materials and acquisition and all the different, safety and all the different functions of the business. And I would be an order as if I was a customer's order at the beginning of the business, and I'd go through the whole process. And then if I really wanted to examine and improve that process, I would go through it backwards. There's something powerful about looking at our situation, looking at how we think things go, and then going through them backwards. It's a quick and easy way to find not the loopholes, but the holes in our processes, what we're missing, or areas that we could improve really, really quickly. So all in all, I think this is an awesome idiom. Put yourself in someone else's shoes, because so often we don't. So often we're just in our own heads and in our own lives. We forget to see things from different perspectives. That's the weird googly-eyed minion. Must have been watching Minions with my granddaughter. I always wondered what I'd look like as a minion. So that's our idiom for today. I'd love to know your personal experience with this one and how you use it to grow and build your business. Share in the comments below. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Back to my own self. Have a great day.